Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to the Cigars of London YouTube channel. Today we are going to smoke two Cohiba cigars, and what we'll do is start off by showing you a close-up picture of these two very tasty looking cigars. Today I'll be smoking the Genios, and it's a 52 ring gauge cigar, and it's just over 5.5 inches in length, and it comes in at £25, 24p on montefortunacigars.com.
And I will be smoking the Secretos, which comes in at 4.5 inches in length and a 40 ring gauge. It comes in at $13.93 at montefortunacigars.com.
Cool, so let's take our attention over to these two very delicious looking cigars. Super dark Maduro wrapper, and Cohiba always go all out on their bands. They photograph so well.
They are beautiful.
Got a nice gold band, it says Maduro number 5 on it, and you've also got like the hologram of the Cohiba brand around the gold band at the bottom, and also at the top, which is quite cool. And by the way, if you haven't already noticed, we've got our poppies on. We've made an effort. We got some, I don't even know what that plant is, but it's got red leaves on it, and it's just a little remembrance thing, considering it's 100 years as of on Sunday. Depending on when we publish this video, it might be Saturday, it might be Sunday, just to remember those who died for our countries. So yeah, I'm sure everyone was able to have their 1 minute silence. I'm gonna go 4 Jet today. You can have that one. So this is a nicely sized cigar.
It's a nice chunky one.
Yeah.
52.
Good size, yeah. I think that cigar that you've got over there, size-wise, would be good considering how cold it's getting outside. So it might be a good cigar for for the winter.
Yeah, it's very dainty in size. So there is something about the name which stands out. It's the keys in the name, really. Number 5. So the full name of these cigars is the Cohiba Maduro 5, and then I think there's 3 or 4 different sizes. So mine would be the Secretos, and yours is the Genios. The number 5 stands for 5 years aged leaves, which the Maduro leaves are aged for 5 years before rolling. So yeah, that's really interesting. And all of them are the same.
So hopefully we're going to get some nice flavour out of them. But let's give it our first draw. I have let these rest today, so they haven't been sitting in the humidor. Oh, that smells like a cigar. Oh my goodness. Although that was my first draw, I literally just got smacked around the face with flavour. Did you get the same?
Yeah, I mean, so far it's a far cry from the... It's a far cry from the Monte Cristo I tried at the live stream so far.
This is gonna pack a punch. Blimey.
So I believe I think if you go back like maybe 6 months, potentially 5, you will see that I have reviewed the Maduro 5 Magicos on there as well.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's actually really strong for me. I thought that size was perfect, and it's not, the credentials are not too dissimilar to the Secretos, I believe. So I just believe it's like a little bit wider in like the ring gauge. So
cool.
But really nice. Went really well with bitter chocolate, dark chocolate.
Yeah, we've got some chocolate to enjoy today, along with our Woods Old Navy rum, and we were trying to keep it like in with Remembrance Day, the war, Navy. We was going to get some Johnny Walker Red Label, because apparently it was one of Winston Churchill's favourite whiskies. So, but we're going to save that for Romeo and Juliet cigar. But for now, we're going to let these heat up and develop, and we'll get back with you with part 2 of the video to see how these cigars are going. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, and welcome back to part 2 of the video. I'm feeling on top of the world. How are you feeling?
I'm really enjoying this cigar. It's ticking all of my boxes so far. As I potentially mentioned earlier, I can't remember, I'm getting like earthy tones, and I'm really enjoying it. Earthy and a little bit of coffee, like slight bitter coffee, and like it's really, really nice, and it's pairing super well with this sugary.
I've never had a pairing quite like it.
Rum,
So as you saw, I just took my band off. I'm at the halfway mark of my cigar now, and it is just blowing me away. The pairing with the woods rum, the power of this cigar with the flavours that I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit of chocolate, and maybe that's where a little bit of the coffee comes from that you mentioned. But when you pair them both together, you get this really nice, like, rich earth, which is not something I normally look for in a cigar, or should I say not something I normally enjoy, but this pairing is working better than any pairing that I've experienced. I'm a huge fan of having coffee with cigars, and I was going to have a coffee with this, but this rum, it's going absolutely amazingly. Smoke output is incredible. It's got a huge body to it, and I've got no complaints.
No complaints. Exactly the same.
Perfect draw. As you can see, the smoke output there. It's got a nice slow burn to it as well. It was a smaller cigar than what we'd normally have. Like the Monte Cristo No. 2, that was a huge cigar. That was like an hour and a half smoke. But this one, you know, it's lasted a lot longer than I thought it was going to. The burn has been absolutely amazing. I broke the ash off at about the 1 inch mark, so it held on pretty well. But these are incredible.
They're great. They are great.
And I've always wondered why the Cohiba range are so expensive, and this just answers the question.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think I would say they're the most premium, but for premium cigars. And, you know, obviously I'll have people out there who are like, oh my god, no. But, I mean, actually, I'm not sure who would actually bash a Cohiba.
I don't know. Do you know what? When I first started this cigar, I thought, this is going to be too strong for me, too heavy. And it is up there with the strength. This is one of the strongest cigars I think I've had.
I don't think it's as strong as the Oliva.
In the Cuban world, it's one of the strongest cigars I've had. It's making my face warm. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying every piece of what this cigar has to offer. And I'm looking forward to that final third. Anything else you wanted to touch base on?
No, I mean, this is just burning extremely well. It's just a big yes from me.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Alright, so we'll get back to you guys in another few minutes for the third and final part of the video, and we'll give our verdicts on these cigars and some scores out of 10. It's going to be a good rating this week, and I'm looking forward to it, so we'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, and welcome back to the third and final part of the video. So how are the cigars going for us? This thing has been an absolute beast, and I cannot fault it in any area.
No. Like, absolutely, same thing. I mean, it's like the burn's been on point, construction's great, the smoke output is immense, isn't it? Really, really, really enjoyed. Loving the flavour profiles. I mean, yeah, I haven't got a bad word to say.
No, the pairing with this rum has been amazing. One of the best pairings I've ever had with a cigar. It's just gone absolutely perfectly. I've got a lot of coffee, chocolate, earthiness from this cigar. It's just hit the spot entirely. What is my score out of 10 for this cigar? I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10, which is a very, very respectable rating for this cigar. It's been absolutely flawless. Would I go back to another one? Absolutely. But I'd make sure that I'd had this rum with this cigar because I want this experience all over again. I will say these are not for beginners. That's in my opinion. And I think this combination is the most ideal combination for the end of a very, very stressful week. When you're sitting down on your own and you just want to kick back and completely zone out. I think this is the ultimate pairing for that.
So in terms of like this cigar, I would definitely rate this a strong 9.5 as well. As I say, no faults whatsoever, and a great little like sort of dainty size as well. It's got a nice femininity about it, with being quite a very
punchy.
strong and punchy vibe. So yeah, lovely overall. 2
incredible cigars. So as always, we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll be back next week for another cigar review. This has been amazing. This has been one of my favourite cigars this year. This probably comes in second place to the Super Mario that I had, one of the custom rolls from Sad Cigars. So incredible. So we're going to end the video there. Thank you again for watching. If you've got any thoughts or comments, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you want to pick yourselves up these cigars, click the link in the description and it will take you straight there. So until next time, have a great weekend and we will see you in the next video.
See you then.